Welcome to Utah Online School Placement Orientation session for the 2021-2022 school year. Our motto here at Utah Online is to champion individual growth. To begin, I want to ask you, are you prepared? As part of enrolling in Utah Online School, there are a few technical requirements to be aware of. The first is we need to make sure you have high-speed internet. Next, we need to make sure that you check your email daily. We also want to make sure you have a current phone number where you can be reached. Some of the information we're going to be talking about can be located on our website, utahonline.org. You can also find answers to frequently asked questions you may have, as well as our handbook can be located there, and we ask that you read through our handbook before enrolling. We also want to ask, are you ready to commit to PAC? PAC stands for Progress, Attendance, and Communication. First, we are going to talk about progress. On this page, you will see a screenshot of a student's progress in their CTN. CTN stands for Calvert Teaching Navigator. This is where your student will do most of their work as well as record their progress and attendance. On this page, you can see the list of courses for the student that the student is enrolled in, as well as their progress in these courses. This is the demo account, so it lists lots of courses. Your student will not show this many. You will be required to make sure your child is showing progress on a regular basis. And we also are checking as teachers that your child is making about 10% of progress per subject each month. This can be reached by following the daily schedule that's outlined in your CTN. Next, we are going to talk about attendance. On this screen, you will see a screenshot of a student's attendance page, which is also found in the CTN. This is where you will keep track of all your attendance for your student on a regular basis. And finally, we would like to make sure you keep regular communication with us. There are several ways to do that. First, we always want to make sure you reply to our weekly emails. As your teacher, we will send a weekly email with important reminders on a certain day each week. You can quickly reply with an update, or you can give us more lengthy reply as well. Another way to keep in touch with your teacher is to ask for help. After all, that's what we're here for, and we are happy to help. You can do that by calling us on the phone. You can also send us a text or an email, whatever works best for you and for your teacher. You also need to be available for a monthly phone call or a monthly check-in with your teacher. They will schedule this with you, and your teacher will be available to answer any questions you might have, offer guidance, and discuss any concerns. So what should you know? As you enroll in Utah Online School, you need to be aware of your student's age-appropriate grade level. Here's a chart with the cutoff dates. You will notice that if your child turns 6 on or before September 1st of 2020, on or before September 1st of 2021, their age-appropriate grade is first grade. And it shows the chart there as well. Grade and learning level. Now as you enroll your student, we want to make sure you understand there is a difference between your student's grade, their AAG, and their learning level. Regardless of your student's AAG, your student may be enrolled in curriculum that is appropriate for their learning level. For example, if you have a 4th grader who struggles with math, you can enroll that student in a different level of math curriculum. So if 3rd grade math would be more appropriate for him or her, you can go ahead and order 3rd grade math curriculum for your 4th grade student. When it comes to testing, you need to understand that students are tested at their age-appropriate grade and not their learning level. You do have the opportunity to opt out of testing if you choose to do so. Utah Online School has various courses available. Next year, through the Calvert curriculum, we will be offering math, language arts, science, and history. Our elective courses through Calvert are physical education for grades kindergarten through 5th, art for grades 2nd through 5th, and health for grades kindergarten through 1st. We also have various programs available for our students. The reading program that we have is Lexia Reading. This program is specifically for students who may be struggling readers, and it has been proven to be a great benefit for students who use it on a daily basis. However, it's also a benefit for students who read on grade level, and it can be a benefit for those who read above. We also offer reading eggs for students who need additional practice in those younger grades in their early reading years with phonics and additional early reading skills. We also offer our computer coding program called Tinker. That's for grades kindergarten through 5th. Our keyboarding course is titled Typing Agent. Reflex Math is a great way to help students succeed in their math facts as well as math seeds that we will be offering. Both of these are great additional support for students in their math courses. We also offer foreign languages through Rosetta Stone, and we offer signing time for students in grades kindergarten through 3rd. The additional support that we provide for writing is called Utah Compose. It's for students in grades 3rd through 5th. This program helps students improve their writing and get immediate feedback from the program itself. We also offer a program called More Starfall, which is available for students in younger grades, kindergarten through 2nd. And we also do love to offer this to our families that have preschool siblings at home who might need a little additional something to do, and also gives them the feeling that they're doing what their siblings are doing, so they don't feel quite so left out. Once the school year starts, you'll just let your teacher know what programs you're interested in, and then they will go ahead and help you get signed up. As you decide on what courses you want to think about these considerations. As you begin, we ask you to order 1 to 2 courses. This allows you to get your feet wet and figure out how things are going to work, and also to get a good routine and schedule in place for you and your kids before you order other courses. The first 2 courses that we suggest you start with are math and language arts. You do have the option to add other courses throughout the year because our ordering window stays open. You can add up to 5 courses in the school year. You can choose to add an elective, finish it, then add another one. That's definitely an option. Or after you feel comfortable with math and language arts, you can choose to add some other courses at any time. Maybe you want to start with art and history. It's totally up to you. You can also combine courses if you have multiple students. For example, if you have a 4th and 5th grade student, you might want to combine their history course and have them work on 5th grade history together. You can order a 5th grade history course for each of your students. So a 5th grade history course for your 4th grade student and your 5th grade student, or you can just order one and have them share the materials. Whatever works best for you and for your family. You do have the option to order the next level of math and language arts in the same school year if your current course is completed to 100% by February 20th. So if you have a 4th grader who is struggling with math and you order 3rd grade math and your goal is to move on to 4th grade, all you have to do is complete your 3rd grade math by February 20th. And you can order the 4th grade math in the same school year. This applies to math and language arts only. The learning coach needs to be with the student during school. The learning coach needs to be there to monitor progress, to make sure that attendance is being marked, and to ensure that progress is being made each day. We want to make sure that you're also aware that this is not a self-study curriculum. This is not something where students guide themselves through the program. It is a learning coach directed program. The learning coach needs to be there and available to monitor progress and attendance at all times. And it's important to make sure that you also know this is not supplemental curriculum for another curriculum. When you order a course through Utah Online, it is not supplemental. If you choose to do some of our programs, the programs are not courses and they can be used as supplemental material. But our courses are not meant to supplement another course. So if you want to check out the courses, you can go to utahonline.org and it will show you the available courses that we have. It'll also show you a course description of each course and also a list of the materials that will be shipped to you as well. Utah Online does provide a Chromebook to families who wish to borrow them. One computer will be loaned for every 2 children in a family, and that is different starting this year, which we're excited about. Are you ready to order? So here's a checklist. I want you to think to yourself, have you done these things? Have you registered online at utahonline.org? Have you submitted the necessary documents? A copy of the birth certificate, a copy of the proof of residency. Actually, it may need to be the original proof of residency, like a city utility bill. Immunization records or an exemption form, and special education if your child qualifies and has an IEP. So if this is qualifying for your child, then they will need to make sure they submit the IEP or the 504 plan. If your child does not have special education services, then you don't need to worry about that. I have looked at the courses available at Utah Online. Please make sure you take time to do that prior to meeting with your teacher. Make sure that this is a part of the checklist that you pay attention to, and also that you have read the UOS handbook. We also want to make sure that you feel ready to commit to PAC. Once again, that stands for Progress, Attendance, and Communication. We kind of went over these briefly, that you will help make sure your student marks keeps their progress up, that they make 10% each month, that their attendance is being shown, that they're attending regularly, and that it's being marked in their CTN, and that you are communicating regularly with your Utah Online teacher. All right, so what should you do now? Here are some steps to helping you get to where you need to be. Check the course options, read the UOS handbook, commit to PAC, and when you have completed all of these, send an email to your teacher that you are ready to go. Then your teacher will get in touch with you, and you will then select courses with your teacher. She will call you, like I said, and decide on courses to order. You will receive an email from her with the courses that you've discussed, as well as a statement that you commit to PAC. You need to reply to the email indicating your approval, and then you're done. She will take it from there. So now you might be wondering, how do you start school once you have finished your enrollment? School setup and starting up. You'll receive your materials. Curriculum materials should ship in July. If you have any shipping address changes in the summer, anytime after the end of our school year, which is the end of May, and then through the summer, please make sure you let our director know, Annette Eiding, and that you email her at this email listed. Check out the online school. We want to make sure that you're aware that our courses will be available and that they will turn on in the CTN on August 12th. And just to make sure that you understand, The way you will log into the online school or the CTN is using the same username and password that was sent to you. And it should come from do not reply at bocovox.com. These courses will be available until June 2022 unless you withdraw before then. And we will have orientation videos available to you so that you'll know exactly what to do as you get started with the school year. You will be able to start your courses as soon as your materials arrive and or your courses are turned on. So please keep in mind the official start to our school year is August 12th, 2021. That's when your courses will be live. And the last day of school will be May 26th of 2022. If you are looking for more information or if you have questions, please go to utahonline.org. That's where you will find Utah Online School information. You will find the registration links you might be looking for, frequently asked questions. The handbook will be there. You'll also be able to see who your teacher might be. There will be a list of teachers and other information that may be helpful as well. Also, you can email your teacher or you can reply to whoever contacted you through email. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time to watch our placement video. If you have questions, please check out our website at utahonline.org. Or like I said, you can email your teacher. We look forward to working with you at Utah Online School.